Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you this delicious long-awaited lamb pilau recipe. If you want to see how I got this gorgeous, not too wet, not too dry pilau, then keep on watching. Before I start, here's a quick ingredient breakdown. You're gonna need some green seasoning, some carrots, your rice, some sugar, coconut milk, some onions, thyme and garlic, some all-purpose seasoning. You're gonna need some spring onions, your lamb, of course, make sure to wash it with lime and vinegar, some sea salt, black pepper, and some thyme, okay? This is what you're gonna need to make this delicious lamb pilau. Let us get started. So first things first, to your lamb, you wanna go in and add in some freshly grounded black pepper, okay? About a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm also gonna go in with some sea salt. Okay, just a generous amount of sea salt. Okay, I'm going in with some thyme. Okay, I love to put thyme on my lamb. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of our all-purpose seasoning. Okay, then we're gonna go in and add in our green seasoning. Brilliant. And then you just want to work that in. So there we have it, nicely mixed. Now if you want, you can allow this to marinate for at least an hour overnight, or depending on how much time you have, you can allow it to marinate for 2 hours. But today this is going to be a quick recipe. I'm only going to allow this to marinate for about 15 minutes. Okay, so well seasoned. So after about 20 minutes of our lamb marinating, I'm going in with some oil. Okay, you want to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil into your pot. And then you want to go in with your sugar. Now it is totally okay to stir up your sugar, okay, and keep your heat on medium, okay, because you don't want this to caramelize too quickly and then it just burns very fast, okay. So as you can see, we have a nice dark brown color coming in, and it is now time to add in our lamb. Amazing stuff, okay. And if you lift your lamb over, you will see that it has a nice beautiful brown color underneath, and that will be from the browning, okay. So I'm just flipping it over so both sides can get some of that gorgeous browning that we have going on, okay. Good. Now you want to keep your heat on medium, and we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on like so and allow it to go for about 5 minutes before we check it again. So we're just checking our pot. And this is how our lamb is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up, and I just love how the lamb has this gorgeous brown color going on, okay. Okay, now you want this liquid to dry up a bit before we go ahead and add in any more liquid. we go. Time to check our lamb once more, and as you can see, it's nicely drying up. Okay, and our lamb has so much color. It looks amazing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add some water. Okay, this is about 3 cups of water, and I just put it into the plate that I seasoned the lamb, just to get all these extra seasonings. But I really love the way the lamb has so much color. You know, it's nice and brown, so we know that's gonna have our pilau looking amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in my spring onions, as well as my thyme and bell pepper. Well, my thyme, onions, garlic. I'm also gonna add in my carrots to that as well. Okay, and I will be adding in my coconut milk. Okay, and then you want to let this cook for at least half an hour, because it's been going for about 15 minutes so far. So you want to allow it to go for about half an hour, and then we're gonna come back and check to see how the lamb is looking. Okay, so put the lid on, put your heat on low to medium. Okay, and come back and check in half an hour. So my pot has been going for about 45 minutes, and I'm sure that my lamb is cooked by now. Okay, I added in a scotch bonnet pepper in there as well, and it's now time to add in my rice. Okay, now I did wash my rice, so it is literally just gonna be so perfect. Okay, and you want to stir that in. Look at that piece of lamb over there, looking amazing. See, look at this piece of lamb looking amazing. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, okay, so our pot is coming along brilliantly. Okay, I'm also gonna add in some butter. Okay, you want to put in some butter in there as well. That looks amazing. There we have it, guys. And I also went ahead and added in a small packet of my sazon in there as well. Okay, so if you have sazon, put some in there, but if you don't have any, that is totally fine. Okay, and this is how amazing it looks. Okay, now I seem to have lost the footage where I added in my peas. This is pigeon peas, also known as gungo peas, but it's pretty similar to how I would do my chicken pilau. Okay, so you want this to start simmering before you go ahead and cover it up with a foil. Okay, that looks so good. And you can take out your scotch bonnet pepper, but mine is still intact, so I'm gonna leave it in. Okay, okay, so now that my pot is beginning to dry up just a little bit, the liquid in there is starting to reduce, I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on there. Okay, so you want to reduce the heat to really low, and then you want to put a foil over it like so. Okay, and allow this to steam for about 20 minutes. So my pot has been going for the past 15-20 minutes, steaming underneath that foil. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pilau. Look at that. And as you can see, we have a nice wet pilau going on. I'm gonna remove the scotch bonnet pepper because, as you can see, it's still intact, which is pretty cool. But then now we're just gonna, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at how soft the lamb is. Look at how soft. the lamb is. Look at that. You see this? My lamb is nice and soft. And as you can see, the pilau is not too wet, not too dry. It is just perfect. See that? That looks amazing, guys. That looks amazing. See? I just love how everything is just nicely cooked. Look at that. My delicious pot of lamb pilau is ready. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It was a pleasure having you today in my kitchen. See you again soon, and bye bye.
You're now listening to Chef